fact of the matter is you know exactly what it is because you own several of these.
That is true. That is true.
Here's ultimately what it comes down to, folks.
This is what I'm talking about.
This is the only curved coin that the United States government. Now, in the uncirculated here at $99, $20 off, I've got 100 coins. So let's sell these out in about, what, 3 minutes? What do you think, 3 minutes or 2 minutes? We'll figure it out. So this is the only curved coin. Now, understand, this is solid silver. The United States, so pretty. The United States government made this for the 75th anniversary of the Baseball Hall of Fame. They sold it in 2014 when it came out. It sold out. It literally crashed the United States government issue website. It all comes with the original certificate of authenticity, comes with all the original packaging, everything just as it came, at a price lower by far than I have ever sold them for before. There's no doubt about it. Every single one of those, like I said, look, and it's a coin. It is actually a $1 coin. If you missed it, if you were one of the 500,000 orders that the government returned when they originally sold this coin, now you have your chance. Now you have your chance. Customer pick, is that 5 stars? It's either 5 stars or 4.9.
No, it's perfect 5-star. Every single one of them.
$119.95, perfect 5 stars. I've got it for a $20
Actually, I think that was reasonable.
Yeah, well, sure, it was great.
Yeah. I mean,
we sold the certified ones. I don't think I sold a single certified one for less than $179 or $199. When we first
launched them,
and we sold, it was the fastest selling, when we sold these certified in our first day of issue, it was the fastest selling coin in the history of HSN. The fastest selling coin in the history of HSN, folks. That you have 80 seconds. You've got 80 seconds. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put that there like this. I'm going to do what you were attempting to do there, Robin.
I didn't want to put my...
Well, I know you didn't want to put your... It doesn't bother me. I don't know.
There we go.
So there is the original government packaging. Here's what the coin looks like, okay? You get all the original boxing and paperwork and all that other stuff. That way you can see the only curved coin ever made by the United States government. Customer pick. I'm $20 off. I think, is this the last airing at price break? It doesn't matter, 87.
Yeah, I don't have that information, but they're all going to go away because of the limited quantity. Exactly. But I mean, when you look at that $20 off, you looked at every single one of the reviews are a perfect 5-star review. It is really a fascinating coin, just the artistry of the way the U.S. Mint was able to create that curved coin. If you love going to baseball games with your grandchildren, you yourself have been an aficionado of baseball, what a great way to commemorate and mark that. Kids in Little League, they will love this coin. They will be so fascinated by the way it's curved. We are scooting right along, 391-260. Stay in the ordering process. These will all completely sell out. So this is the uncirculated silver dollar. We're going to move into... Are we moving into the proof? I
have a few more of the proofs. Now, the proof sold for more, literally is more popular. And I have a few of the proof coins. I think we're about to bring those in. These are going to be long gone. I got 6 dozen left. I got 3 times that many people.